So, we got some news. Yes, this news was leaked a while ago, like a day or two ago, by, the people who data mine. For the people who haven't seen it yet, and they want to see it on the in-game, here we go. We got the Tomorrow Summons, the Blood Warfare. You got Ryuken, Isshin, and Masaki as the featured, and the filler consists of Askin, Bambi, Candice, Retsu, Kenpachi, and Yachiro. You might be thinking, easy skip, right? It is. But there is one free step. I don't care. I mean, there might be someone like, what's his name? I can't think of his name. Is it Alpha Gino? He visits what's his name's channel, Tuki Bankai and Cowboy, and I think a few other streamers over the years. You know, if you're that level of whale and you probably have all these characters 5/5s, even the free step is probably a skip. But for the vast majority of amount of people, you're probably missing at least one or two characters. Even if you got them all, yeah, probably don't got them 5 out of 5. Throw in the free step, which I believe is, free step. 4.5% chant rates for a featured character and 1.5% for an other character. And then after that, I would not touch it. And there's a reason for this. These characters were recently in a filler banner. They were in the 1,000 Year Blood War, Yamamoto, Aizen, and Yuhabaha. And chances are these characters are going to be filler in the one of many 1,000 Year Blood War banners that are to come. We are unsure exactly how many 1,000 Year Blood Wars they plan to run over the next, basically for however long the anime lasts. They could go at where when it's streaming online, like an anime, for example, the first core is going to go from October 10th, I think, probably to the end of December or early January. So we're probably looking at every end of the month banner from then till now, or from now till then, probably being a 1,000 Year Blood War banner. We're probably looking at another 3. So we got end of October, end of November, end of December. End of December is a bit iffy. They might make that one the Safwi, or they might wait till next year. I'm not sure exactly how they're going to do it. They could throw us a curveball and make one of the end of the month banners towards the end of the year a Safwi banner, but I think they kind of want to ride the free marketing that the 1,000 Year Blood War anime is going to bring them, and just put, hey, 1,000 Year Blood War banner 17, 18, 19, and then when there's kind of a lull in the anime, throw in the Safwi banner for a little kind of like, hey, look, you bet you didn't even know these characters existed, for like the casual fans. It's like, hey, look, check these guys out, or hey, look at these altered form of your favorite characters. Whatever the heck they're gonna do with the remaining characters, because I think it's Beyond Bankai, right? Like the Safwi banners for like Beyond Bankai Gin, Tozen, and who else? There's quite a few. Like there's at least a few more. Toshiro, I think, was Miuri one of them as well. So you throw in some of those, and maybe they announce some more characters coming into the Safwi at some point in time. So if they end up doing that, that could extend it, and those could take place in between when the anime is not airing. I mean, it would be smart, do like a bunch of 1,000 Year Blood War, at least initially, do a bunch of 1,000 Year Blood War banners, kind of adding, like, we're probably going to get Quincy and Sternritter characters for this end of the month. That's my biggest guess for the most likely to happen. So you're going to have hype banners, and chances are, at the very least, maybe one of these 3 characters, or maybe all 3 of these characters, end up being filler for that. It could very well happen. So that's why I'm saying don't go too deep in here. A lot of these characters can be filler at any point in time when it's a 1,000 Year Blood War banner. And considering the banner will probably go for the whole month, at least that's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming they're going to make it. I mean, that would be a good model to follow is every end of the month banner lasts the whole month until the next end of the month banner. That way, if you miss the individual, you can come back to this main banner, which, you know, which will have the not as good rates to get the character you want, but, you know, it still will tempt people to summon and maybe potentially spend money to try and get them before the banner goes away. Now, if it's any of those characters are your favorite, I can see your point. Like, you know, at least going a little bit in. But I still wouldn't go too deep in because there's a good chance you'll probably pull them as filler at some point in time. And then you'll probably end up 5 out of 5ing them. Going for other characters. That has happened to me a couple times when going for, like, the 1000-year Blood War characters. Heck, after this, I'll show you. But this is the reason why I would honestly save your orbs for better banners. Right now, we got the 1000-year Blood War Yoruichi individual. That means if you just want Yoruichi because he has one of the best farming... He's one of the best... Actually, no, he is the best farming character, in my opinion. Period. There is currently no better farming character. He has +5 potion, +5 super potion, and he has a 30% droplet drop increase. So that means for Inheritance Zone, Inheritance Trial, what do they call it? The Enriched Droplet area. I can't think of its name. Is it Zone? Probably Zone. For raids, you can take them to any one of those places. They'll probably get a room. Get into the room. No problem. As long as it's a matching attribute, obviously. So you just go in there. Boom. You're set. You know? And the best part about him, he doesn't have that damage loss because, you know, someone else inflicted a status ailment. He's not like the Ichigo, where if, you know, someone inflicts a status ailment, he's losing 100% damage. So he's a really good unit to take for farming. And here are the filler or other featured characters for the Yoruichi individual. I believe he's seasonal, he is premium, and I believe he is premium. So you got 2 limited characters right here, and that is pretty much it. I'm not going to go on in this individual because I already got him, thankfully. But there is another 2 individuals, one that I'm honestly going to be summoned on. If we go to older notices, we got to go to page 2, and we got to go to, where is it? Upcoming, coming soon right here. If you go down and scroll down a bit, obviously we already showed you this. This is on the 20th, and it goes to the 27th at 1:59. Don't try and summon. I was like, oh, I'll summon on the later on in the day on the 27th. No, it actually leaves relatively early. It's 2 a.m. my time on the 27th. For you, I'm not sure because you live in a different time zone. This should tell you what time it leaves for you, if I remember correctly. I believe it scales to your actual individual time zone. And then on the 27th, right here, you got the Ichigo individual banner. He's a shared complete status immunity character. If you do not have this Ichigo, he's a very good character to have. He might not be the best character, although he's, you know, still pretty damn good. He's really good. Don't underestimate him. You might not be the best character. You might not be on the level of Yamamoto. I haven't really played with him as much, so I can't really say if he is close to that level or not. I don't have him, so I'm just going off what I've seen so far. I could be wrong. Let me know. Do you guys think he's on the level of Yamamoto or 6th Anniversary Aizen? Let me know, because that'll help me determine how deep I go for him on his individual. Then you have 2 premium, and this one's the other limited unit. So this is a seasonal. These are 2 premium, and this is a 1000-year Blood War. Obviously, it's limited. And there's 10 steps on all the individuals. I don't know exactly how far I am going to go on it, but it's at least 5 steps. And if I get them, and depending how many I get, like if I get like 3 out of 3 of him in the first 5 steps, I'm going to go to step 10. That's like, there's no question about that. I will go to step 10 if I get 3 or 4 out of 5 of him in the first 5 steps. That's a no-brainer. Now, if we look at this one, if you're lacking a Brave Battle character, like a PvP unit, not the arena, that's different. Like the Brave Battle one where it's like you pick 3 characters, and then just kind of fight each other and last like few seconds to like I don't know, like 10-15 seconds at most. I would summon on this individual. He is a pretty good Brave Battle. I'm not sure if he's the best, but he's still pretty good. And then this is the other seasonal. He's a good Link. And then you got 2 premium, which you can get these. Like, these are not what you're going to be summoned for, in my opinion. You're probably going to be waiting for to get them potentially on a BBS ticket. Like, if you go watch, can I pull a Ichigo in 1,000 summons? And you will see how many 5 stars you can pull from BBS tickets. It's crazy. Now, what was I going to show you? Oh, yeah, or no, that's what I was going to tell you. And the end of the month, it's highly likely. A lot of people are saying that it's more than likely going to be a 1,000-year Blood War banner. And that's because of the free marketing or the, it's just playing off the anime. The anime's hype right now. People, like, for a while there, it was higher than even the what do they call it? Full Metal Alchemist show. Until it got downvoted into Oblivion. Well, I'm not sure, maybe not down Oblivion, but it got downvoted so it wasn't #1. Which I find kind of stupid on the Full Metal Alchemist's part. Because they've actually hurt their rating. Because other people seen that and started downvoting that. And they started downvoting other shows. It's like, are these people completely like brain dead? Because I'm going to tell you something. That was only the first episode. If you would have waited by the time season 1 was done, I guarantee you that would have naturally fallen below Full Metal Alchemist, because the likelihood of a show maintaining that kind of high rating over the course of the total amount of seasons that they're going to do, it just would have happened naturally. So, yeah, there's that. Now, so with the end of the month probably being a 1,000-year Blood War banner, I'm going to say Shared Complete Status Immunity Speed is going to be there, which would be the final Shared Complete Status Immune character. If we look here... Wait, what? Do I have... Oh, that's what's going on. Rarity. If we look at the Shared Complete Status Immunity characters, I got 3 out of the 5 right now. Well, 4. You got this Ichigo right here for Mind. You got this Yamamoto for Power. And you got this Tech Unit for Shared Complete Status Immunity. And then the Ichigo would appear somewhere over here. And, and if I'm able to get him, I'll have 4 out of 5. And then the Speed one will be at the end of the month. It'll be 5 out of... I'm not saying I'm going to pull him, but that would be the 5th one. On top of that, we got this Yoruichi, which we may see more characters that end up getting this. I would put at least one of these characters end of the month, every single month for the next 4 months, because a lot of people summon just for this. Super Speed Link Slot Potions, regular Speed Link Slot Potions, and the increased Speed Droplet Drop 30%. That's a really good thing to farm. So, yeah. And so that's at least 2 or 3, potentially 4, depending on how new you are, banners you're going to be wanting to summon on. That's why Masaki is an easy skip, in my opinion. Now, we're going to take a look at, how I said, oh, you're just naturally going to get 5 out of 5 characters, max dupe. 1,000-year Blood War character right here. This one right here. 5 out of 5. In fact, I have an extra dupe. I haven't, maxed this, obviously, because I really don't use them. Although I might eventually 5 out of 5 him just to get him as a Link. I mean, getting the extra, because this will be a lot of SP added on there. It'll be like another 450 added on that. Another 400. Is it 450? Yeah, 450. An extra 900 SP, an extra 270 defense. Added on to whatever unit I decide to use this on. So yeah, I might 5 out of 5 him, actually, now that I think about it. He'd be a good character, if I end up getting Ichigo, I'll 5 out of 5 him just to have that on there. What is this unit? Maybe I'll end up doing this one as well. Now if we scroll down a bit. Oh crap, I gotta filter by 6 stars. Because I'm getting 4-star characters there. Do I have any? I have a few that are close to 5 out of 5. Like this Nemu, 1,000-Year Blood War Nemu, almost 5 out of 5. And I bet you by the time we're done with all these 1,000-Year Blood War banners, I would not be surprised to pull another one in one of her banners that she's a filler in and end up getting this character 5 out of 5. This chat I hope to get 5 out of 5 at some point. Look, right here, this Toshiro. He's one of the new ones that got resurrected. He's 4 out of 5. If I used a power move source on him, he would be 5 out of 5. I'm not using a power move source. I'm saving all my move sources for limited units that I get close enough that I can 5 out of 5 them with the special move sources. And even if I have to save 4 out of 5 special move sources over the course, I don't know how many years. I think you get 4 a year. Let's see where the next... I mean, look, you have Oetsu, 3 out of 5. Tokinata, 3 out of 5. And after this, I'm going to stop if I don't see any more. 1,000-Year Blood War characters that drop. And there you have my... These are the other two. These are 2 out of 5. I don't see myself getting these characters 5 out of 5 for a while, because they're probably not going to be filler until sometime late next year, if I'm going to have to guess. So, you know, maybe then I'll end up 5 out of 5ing them. So, do keep that in mind. You will naturally get 5 out of 5s. And I probably would have a lot of these characters 5 out of 5 if I wouldn't have taken a 2-year break, by the way. I took a 2-year break over... I'd say shortly after the 6th anniversary. It was like the mid-month banner after... No, not 6th. 5th anniversary. And I didn't start playing until about a week or two before 7th anniversary. So it's almost a 2-year break that I took. So, yeah. I think that pretty much covers everything. The Masaki banner, easy skip. And if you are a big fan of any of the characters in that banner, do the free step. And then maybe do the discount multis, but then I would just stop. You know, if you're not going to get them relatively short, you probably will end up having to go pretty deep to get them. If I remember correctly, I believe someone did the math. Correct me if I'm wrong. But on average, for these banners, you're probably needing to go 4,000 steps. Not 4,000 steps. 4,000 orbs, give or take a little bit, to get one of the 3 featured characters. So for example, if you wanted Ryuken, what was the other one? Masaki. Or was it the individual character you wanted? I can't remember if it was one of the 3 or just the specific character you wanted. I think they averaged it out to about 4,000 orbs. I don't understand how that math works. I'm not a big math person. I mean, I don't hate math. I just haven't gone beyond high school level. So, yeah. Anywho, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you guys next time. Peace.